Hey, everybody, I'm here with a quick story on Steve Harvey. So, over the weekend, there was some rumors about Steve and Marjorie Harvey that many people were shocked to hear, but the story ran rampant. And the story went something like, Marjorie cheated on Steve with the bodyguard or the chef, or maybe even both, to the point where, divorce was in the works and there was going to be a big fight over Steve Harvey's $400 million empire, and they was alleging that Marjorie Harvey wanted half of the empire. Now, initially, those two just ignored the rumors, but they got so bad that they both and one of their friends decided that they had to respond to the insanity, right? So they both responded saying, you know what, it ain't so. And now many people are still saying, you know what? Where there's smoke, there's fire. Well, when Steve Harvey responded, matter of fact, I'm going to just go ahead right now and play his response. Steve was like, you know what? Y'all crazy. Y'all have lost your mind. Me and Margie are doing just fine. Now let's hear Steve's response really quickly.
One thing about yeah, one thing about me coming here, I've always loved black people. I've always loved my people. Y'all belong to me and I belong to y'all. Good and bad. Before I get started, just let me say I'm fine. Mark, you fine. I don't know what y'all doing, but find something else to do. Cause we fine. Okay. Lord have mercy. Man, I sure wish I could cut.
So he let y'all know, he said, y'all, we fine. Y'all need to knock it off and stop it. Okay. But I'm going to say to y'all, do y'all remember Wendy Williams? When all the rumors was coming out that her and her husband was getting a divorce, the husband had a mistress, the mistress was pregnant, and Wendy Williams got up on her TV show and said, listen, forget about the rumors. Me and Kevin are fine. She said all is good in Hunterville, and she was tapping at her ring, saying all was well. So y'all tell me, do y'all believe that there's no smoke and there's no fire and that Steve and Marjorie are good? Or do y'all believe there's some smoke and there's some fire? And right now, they're just trying to, calm the storm and make everybody believe that all is well. Well, guys, we're going to get more into this story right after this. Now, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and share this screen with y'all really quickly. But as I'm sharing this screen, you know what? I want to say that Margie is Steve's, third marriage. Okay, his marriage to Margie, and he seems to like the ladies whose name starts with an M. Okay, first wife name I want to say was Marsha. The second one was Mary, and now is Margie. Now, both allegedly ex-wives claim that Steve was a cheater. How ironic will it be that, initially Steve was the cheater and now allegedly he is the one being cheated on? They say, how you get them is how you lose them. Could this story have some truth in it? Or is everybody just bugging and someone just started a nasty, filthy rumor about Steve and Margie? Only time will tell. But for now, these two are denying it. So Marjorie Harvey addresses foolishness and lies that she cheated on Steve Harvey. Marjorie Harvey is addressing the foolishness and lies spreading across social media that accuse her of cheating on Steve Harvey. Excuse me, guys. The wife of the famous comedian took to Instagram late August 27th to share a Bible verse about how to handle being lied about. In a lengthy caption, Marjorie explained why she found it necessary to address divorce rumors about her and Steve. She said, "My husband and I don't usually stop to address all the foolishness and lies that have been spread about us," she wrote. "However, to whom much is given, much is required. Understand that with my platform comes some sort of responsibility to those that may not be as strong as we are." Okay. So this was her post on her Instagram, how to handle being lied about. That was an article that she shared. And now they're talking about Jesus here. You know, it's funny, it's convenient how everybody will bring in God when there's some mess. But anyway, we'll continue. When they hurled their insults at him, he did not retaliate. Okay. When he suffered, he made no threats. Instead, he entrusted himself to him who judges justly. Okay. First Peter chapter 2, I'm gonna say, yeah, chapter 2, verse 23, right? This is the website. She gave you the link and everything, so you could go check out the whole article yourself. The social media response came amid Twitter speculation over the weekend accusing Marjorie of cheating on Steve with their bodyguard and demanding a $200 million divorce settlement. Okay. Um, and so somebody else wrote, if a bodyguard can chew Margie, Steve Harvey's wife, despite Harvey's riches and social status, then it's impossible to satisfy a woman on this earth. Okay. So they're trying to say if Margie ain't happy with Steve and all that she gets from him, then what woman will ever be happy with any man, right? The rumors surfaced at the same time Steve shared a video post calling out his former social media manager, who posted a tweet asking fans to name a comedian they don't find funny. He said, "I was doing it for engagement." Now, this is the social media manager. Where you, and then Steve responded, "Well, you're going to need some employment," Steve said of his ex-employee. Now, listen, I know why Steve was mad about this particular post, because so many people, you know, they say things about Steve and not being like the nicest person, the nicest comedian. They also said a lot of things about how Steve allegedly um, treated Bernie Mac, made Bernie Mac, you know, rest in peace. But they said a lot of things like that. So I could see why Steve would be so mad about this, especially because he promotes a lot of positivity, especially if you listen to his radio show. So Steve Harvey has fired one of his social media managers for a bad joke they posted on his Twitter, asking his followers to name a comedian they didn't find funny at all. He said, and the manager said, "I was doing it for engagement." And that's when Steve Harvey said, "Well, you're going to need some employment because I'm done with you." So Steve Harvey addressed it. Let me see if it will play here for us. Hold on one second.
I got to take some time to address this here. I came down here to get away, get in some nature, do some fishing. Somebody works for me on my Twitter, put a statement out that was totally negative. I got to take responsibility for it because they work for me. But the engagement was talking about name a comedian you don't think is funny. Why would I do something like that? That don't even make no damn sense. My whole brand is to be motivational. And I'm going to turn around and say something like that. You don't know where these young people at in their career, man. They could be coming up in anything. I'm all about positivity. I would have never done nothing like that. I'm so pissed off right now, man. Talking about I was trying to get some engagement. Okay. Be trying to get some employment too.
So he was done with the manager for doing that. My thing is, I know that they are very busy, these celebrities, but unfortunately, I would have to say I need to approve anything before you post it. I don't give you permission to just post anything on my behalf. I gotta approve it. So you know what? Or my wife gotta approve it, but I would not just let anybody just post anything for me. As soon as the video made its rounds, The cheating rumors surfaced online, making Steve a trending topic over the weekend. But his friend Ned, a Nigerian businessman, shared a post dispelling the rumors. Fake news has been taken to new heights all over the world, and this is so unfortunate. His friend wrote in his caption. He said, "We experience this practically every day. And so when we read about our friend Steve Harvey and his lovely wife having issues, we had to contact him, and he confirmed that he and his wife are very much okay, and it's all fake news and should be disregarded. The family is happy together, and we wish them all the best." Okay, so his friend, he wrote, and that's all of them together. That Steve, his Margie, and his friend and his wife saying, "Listen, all is well. Stop talking, about Steve, because I spoke to him personally, and everything is good." Okay, so that's what the friend wrote. And then Steve, and that at the time of this particular article, he didn't respond. But I told you at his show, he did respond. Okay, so Steve did respond, and he let the people know. He was like, "You know what? All is well. We're fine. Okay. Everything is good." All right. So, Steve and has they say Steve have yet to respond and yet to issue a public statement about the cheating rules, but between his wife and friends speaking up to shut down the claims, the original Kings of Comedy star is likely choosing peace and ignoring the hearsay. Well, we know that he addressed it at his show. We know that now. Okay. So my thing is, do y'all think that the rumors are true? Or do you believe Steve, his friend, and Margie saying, "You know what? People are just messy and we're good. We're still together. There was no cheating and there's not going to be a divorce." Listen, guys, y'all know the routine. Chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. Do you think they're cheating? Do you think they're not cheating? Do you think there's a divorce down the pipe? Or do you think it was just all a nasty, filthy rumor? If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, thanks for watching and welcome back. Everybody out there, hit that like button. And guys, I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.